Hi, if you're seeing this face for the first time, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yvette. Welcome. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about finding your inspiration and role models. And I'd say growing up, living in a place where people always thought about making money, gaining finances for like the next meal, thinking about like what will I eat tomorrow, where will I get money. Getting inspiration was really hard. Like being inspired, people were never inspired about following your passion, finding your life purpose, or doing things that you like. People always like thrived or thought about finding like jobs where they can get a lot of money to buy themselves a house, a lot of money to buy cars, a lot of money to do this and that. It was always about money. And I don't say that like money is bad, because each and every one of us needs money at some point in our lives, but it was always about the money. It was like people were always working to get money, and to me this was not inspiring. This is not what I always like grew up wanting for my life. I'd say I've always craved like finding my inspiration, finding my passion, doing things I love, traveling to places I love, meeting people, eating good food and all that. And where I lived, I'd say it was not so many people who actually had this in mind, and to actually find someone who you look up to wasn't really an easy thing, because it's like they're used to, I feel like they're also brought up to just living to find like your next meal and all that, and it wasn't their fault, I'd say. But to me, I didn't want to grow up to be a person who always thought about like where will my next money come from and all that. I wanted to find like things I really love, and I'm still trying to find things I love and trying to create the life that I think I'd look back to and be like, I did everything I wanted to do. I followed my heart and I found everything that I've always thought of looking for. And in today's video, I want to talk about like different things that are actually inspiring me. And the first thing I'd say is like reading books. I've always loved reading books. So I'd say I've read a lot of self-help books where there's like a lot of authors writing about motivation, self-development, self-help and all that. But then there are also fictional books, and to me fictional books are also inspirational in their own way, because you'd find that when you read a book, it's not just a book like words on paper. If you're a reader, you can relate. It's about like going to a different dimension, living a different life, going through different experiences, and you can feel like when you sit down to read a book, you forget about all your troubles, you forget about the life you're actually living at the moment. It's like going to a different world and living a different life while you're still like in your normal life. And that will be so inspiring, because it's like looking forward for something that is out there, a world that is out there that you're not used to. So reading books was and has always been an inspirational thing. And the next thing I'd say is making new things. Making new things, I mean like actually creating stuff. I've always loved writing, so I have like a lot of notebooks where I used to just write my thoughts, write my like how I was feeling at some point. And also I'd also stay at home most of the time, like just creating small crafts, like getting papers, writing a quote on it and putting it on the wall, getting like cushions and making pillows. And I remember like my mom used to come home and find new quotes on her wall all the time, and she just used to read it and not comment anything. And even my small siblings used to come and just read them out loud, and to me that was the best thing I asked for, just them like appreciating them and actually seeing all the things that I've made. That is really inspirational. And the next thing I'd say is YouTube. I think it's around like 2013 when I discovered that YouTube had more than just music and music videos. I didn't really know that people actually made like DIYs, short films, self-help like videos, talks. I didn't really know there was a lot of like things that you could find in YouTube. And around that time when I discovered it, I remember I used to take a lot of time just sitting and watching people talk about like things that inspire them, things that they're interested in, making like transforming their clothes, creating new crafts. And it was really interesting to see that, like, to see how much people can actually invent if they actually put their mind into it. And that was so inspirational. And since then I've loved YouTube because YouTube is so resourceful. And as now, I think there's a lot of more people coming up and making self-help books, not books, self-help videos. And at that time there was like a handful of people, but now it's like it's increasing and more people are getting into it. And the next thing I would say is like joining forums or getting into groups where people actually discuss like your interests. So I'd say when I was in high school and even primary, we used to have like people come like to school to talk to us, to inspire us, to like talk to us about motivational books, give us motivational speeches. And to me, I think that when you actually talk to a physical person, it can be more effective, because some people are not like, they're not like people who can just sit through a screen and watch someone talk and actually relate. Some people need to like meet the people physically and connect to them. There's a different connection when you meet someone in person and when you see them through a screen. And I think that also was really, and has always been so helpful, just sitting in forums where people actually shared their life experiences, their struggles, and how they overcame them, their motivation and what drives them, and just talk to you about life in full. That has always been so interesting to me, and I used to join those forums with a pen and a paper, always writing the quotes they said, the inspiration they gave, and that was so inspiring and has always been so inspiring. But at least I'd say, me personally, when I take walks, I actually get time to think about life, think about new things I'd love to explore, think about new ideas I'd like to think about. And it's like clearing your heart. If you are going through like a tough situation, just taking a walk makes you think, like put things into perspective and have like a clear mind. And taking walks just helps you like breathe if you're having like a really tough time at the point. I'm a specific kind of person where things that really interest me are not really like normal things that you think about. They're actually random. I get excited about like things. If I tell people, they'll be like, what do you actually find interest in that? And it takes a specific person to actually understand me and to relate to things I'm saying. And I'd say when I joined high school is when I actually started finding like people who are actually interested in the same things as me, people who actually got excited to read new books, got excited to like go to forums, got excited to get quotes from different books, write them in their notebook, get photos, stick them in their notebooks. And people were actually inspired by life. And that is like a really important thing we all need. If I may say, we need like people we can relate to, other than relating to just people in social media and all that. We need like physical people who we know personally, who have gone through the same experiences as us, or who can understand when you talk about something and they can actually relate to when you're saying it. And I think that's a really important like set of people we actually need. And I'd say In high school, I really got a handful of them. And so I know I can stay here all day and ramble because I love everything about inspiration and self-help and all that, but I don't want to take so much of your time. Those are some of the things that inspire me. If you want more, I'd make another video, but for now, that's all I wanted to share today, and I hope you got inspired. I hope you got something. I hope you could relate about something at some point and all that. So until I see you in my next video, bye.